a very special guest. I mean, I heard this song, and I just can't get it out of my head. But that was probably the idea first when you made it. Jimmy Nail.
Yes, that was the general idea, yes.
The general idea. I've been, going to bed and waking up with the song.
Well, I'm sorry, what can I say?
I don't know.
I hope it didn't give you nightmares.
No, it didn't. What was nice, by the way, when I heard you were coming to the studio, I did some checking on you. And is it true you got kicked out of school and then set fire to it because you were mad?
No, what actually happened was I set fire to it first and then got kicked out.
Because there was no school left?
No, it was an accident, but these things happen.
Mm-hmm. And then follow you years and years and years and years. Now, tell me something about you, because I understand you had a lot of odd jobs, right? You weren't a singer right away.
I used to sing a long time ago. I started singing kind of 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I became an actor by accident. I got a job on a TV show in England that was very popular.
What show was that?
It was called Auf Wiedersehen, Pet. It was a big British show. And
what part were you playing there?
I was playing a bricklayer called Oz. And it was about these guys who left Britain to work on the continent because there wasn't any work in England. And that was a big success. And I did some more work. I have a TV show on the BBC now called Spender, which I write and produce and star in. So that's what I've been doing for the last 10 years, and the album, Growing Up in Public, is a chance for me to get back to what I used to do, which is the singing.
Yeah, well, you already had your taste of success in the charts. Love Don't Live Here Anymore.
Yeah, that was in the mid-'80s, yeah.
And now you're back. Tell me something about your new album. It's got a lot of big names on it, right? George Harrison is playing?
Yeah, I didn't really realize that until I read the credits when it was printed up.
No, that was him. I know I recognize this guy.
Well, not so much that. More to do with the fact that it wasn't planned to get a lot of big names on it. We just asked the people who we wanted to play on it. And luckily for us, most of them said yes. There were one or two people who said no, but no names, no pack drill.
Oh, come on.
No, I'd get into terrible trouble. But George came along and played. Well, I didn't come along. We went to his house to do that.
A little tape recorder. Gary Morris also on it?
Yeah, we did Gary's track. We did Gary Moore's track at George's studio at home. So that was nice. Spend the weekend there with George and Gary, twanging and banging and clanging, as you do.
Now, being a musician is takes a lot of time. Now you produce, write, star in your own TV show. So how does that come up? You have a family probably. So how does that come about?
It's tough. It's not easy, but you just try and do it as best you can. It's difficult though. It's difficult because there aren't enough hours in the day. You don't sleep a lot.
No. Drink lots of coffee.
Yeah, lots of tea, in fact.
Okay. Now, could you help me out with the top 10 here? European top 10?
Yeah, you want me to read the European top 10,
run it
do you?
down.
Okay. Where am I? Right. Well, at number 10, we have To Be With You by Mr. Big. I take it re means re-entry. It's not a bad record. Number 9, Please Don't Go, W. I preferred that the first time around by KC.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Jesus He Knows Me by Genesis. 7 is Knocking on Heaven's Door, Guns N' Roses. They make a good record, don't they, Guns N' Roses? 6 is Jump, Criss Cross. 5 is ABBA-esque. That was a big seller in the UK.
Did you see the video?
They've got some strange ideas on clothing, those guys, haven't they?
They had some practice, though.
Yes. Number 4 is Rhythm as a Dancer, Snap. That's a pretty heavy groove. Number 3, I'll Be There, Mariah Carey. That's nice. Nice voice. Number 2, It's My Life, Dr. Alban. I don't know that record.
He's from Sweden.
He's a Swede, is he?
He's a bit like the cook in the Muppet Show.
Oh, right, enough said. And number 1 is George Michael with Too Funky. There you go, George, an Englishman waving the flag. Well done.
Now, if you hang around for a bit, I'm going to ask you what your favorite video is, so you can think about that. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at from the ABBA-esque EP at 5, Erasure. This time around, Voulez-Vous.
Hi, I'm Nana Cherry, and you are watching Europe's #1 rock show, Countdown, right?